Hello everyone, this project aims to explore and understand the life of Victoria. She's my mom, she has 42 years old, and by learning about the different stages of their childhood, adolescence, and the adult life. Through this interview, I will be able to discover how she grew up, the games she played, the type of technology she used, her family dynamics, and what daily life looked during that early years. The goal of this project is to compare her experience with mine, understand how society, technology, and family life have changed over the time, and reflect on how each decade shaped her personal development. I am going to talk about their childhood and family life, games and daily activities, technology in each stage, school experiences, music, movies and entertainment, fashion and social life changes through the decades, and the personal reflection and the conclusion. The life in the 70s was very traditional. Families spent a lot of time together at home. Daily routines is very important, and the most activities were simple and without technology. Many households still like hand and white with the TVs and with only a few channels for the basic entertainment. The school was strict and focused on discipline. People spent more time outdoors playing and bonding with their families. I think that is like related like a little bit with the life of Victoria. In the 80s, more technology had started to appear, colored TVs become like more common, and the first simple video games arrived, and modern landline phones appeared. Fashion was very bold, with bright colors and big hairstyles. Schools began like using like protectors and skills. More modern equipment, pop and rock music became more extremely popular, and the social life often revolved around the family, gangers, or neighborhoods even.
Mi abuelo era una persona muy productiva, a pesar de ser ya grande de edad, se levantaba muy temprano, 5 o 6 de la mañana. Igual mi abuelita, él tenía un carretón con un caballo donde lo ensillaba y se preparaba muy temprano para salir a la labor.
In the 90s brought like big changes. The first CD, video cameras, modern games players, and home computers started becoming more accessible. Pop music and romantic ballads dominate in this decade. TV has more channels, and children began to have like more access to digital entertainment. Young people became like more independent, and daily life became faster and more dynamic. Even throughout this still wanted much technology, important changes began to appear in how people studied, communicated, and had fun. In the 2000s brought a completely technology shift. Cybercafes, internet access, and basic cell phones with the text messages become like more common. DVDs replaced like CDs. Flat screen TVs became popular, and technology became a normal part of their daily life. School began like using like more computers and projectors, and fashion became like more relaxed, influenced by the TV shows, music, and global culture. It was like the decade that when everything started turning digital. From this interview, I learned that her life was extremely different from mine. She had like more outdoor activities, more family time, and simple routine. Technology played almost no role in her childhood, while in mine it's everywhere. Her grandparents and parents lived like very productive, disciplined lives, and waking up early and spending most of their times working or doing like household tasks. The difference between our childhood and Hutch just like didn't have like a device I grew up with, and her entertainment came from the cassettes, CDs, or DVDs, while mine come from apps, streaming, and modern devices. This project helps me to understand how much life and technology and family dynamics have changed. Through this interview, I discovered how each decade shaped Victoria's life and how different her childhood and experiences were compared from mine, from the traditional lifestyle of 70s and the Technology begins in the 80s, the cultural explosion in the 90s, and the digital grew up of the 2000s. Every stage shows like how society evolved. This break helped me to appreciate the advantages I have today while understanding the value of past generations and the importance of the family simply and the mindful experience.